Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on CBS News. I'm Christina Ruffini.
And I'm Lilia Luciano. Hurricane Idalia is barreling towards the coast of Florida.
The storm is currently a Category 1 hurricane, but meteorologists say it could strengthen to a Category 3. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis has declared a state of emergency in 49 counties, while some residents are being urged to evacuate. Larry Seeward joins us now. He's a reporter for CBS News in Miami. Larry, what are you hearing from residents as they prepare to evacuate for yet another strong storm heading towards Florida?
Christina, Lillian, nobody wants to lose power, right? But there's also significant concern about flooding in the city of Tampa. Look, the waters of Tampa Bay downtown, right here, they are literally 3 steps away from the road, and across the street there, those are people's homes. People that live there are concerned that this road will be inundated if there is a significant flooding event. Also of concern, Tampa General Hospital just on the other side. If the water rises several feet, that could potentially impact people's ability to get in and out of the hospital. Officials obviously making plans for that, but they're also preparing families for evacuations and potential prolonged power outages.
You know, Larry, last year, I remember in Hurricane Ian, there were doctors that were stuck in hospitals in Fort Myers, Florida for days. So what you're indicating, I mean, and this storm seeming worse, it just seems like the worries are piling on. Some parts of Florida are still recovering from that hurricane. Could Idalia just set back those efforts?
It can in small ways and big ways. In small ways, first, there was a clinic that was supposed to help with recovery from Hurricane Ian that was scheduled for today down in Fort Myers. That got canceled because of Idalia. That's a small impact on small businesses. That was to help them find financial resources to continue their recovery. In big ways, Senator Rick Scott basically said, look, the rising water kills. We learned that in Hurricane Ian. We lost over 150 people. You need to heed the warnings that this storm could strengthen. The track could change a little bit here or a little bit there, and you may think you're in the clear, and suddenly you're facing rising water. And here in Tampa, even though the eye of the storm is not projected to hit here at all, the storm surge projections, it could be 7 feet, which, as I just showed, it could be significant impact on downtown and beyond. This is a mandatory evacuation zone because of that.
Is there a fear that, given Floridians are pros at hurricanes, you guys deal with this all the time, you hear Category 1, is there a concern that residents will dismiss it and not realize that exactly what you were just talking about is the threat? It's the storm itself, but also the storm surge that come after it. How worried are officials that people won't leave?
Worried enough that they are hitting people with alerts to their phones, radio, TV. I talked to a man who's a doctor in training at a hospital nearby. His building is behind this hospital. It's a tower. He says when you walk through the front doors, there are letters, mandatory evacuation. The management, they've encouraged people to leave as soon as possible to get all of their supplies. They are really peppering every communication outlet to reach as many people as possible with the message that this storm could potentially bring life-threatening storm surge.
Quite serious. Larry Seeward, thank you. Now for more, let's bring in meteorologist Paul Goodlow from our partners at the Weather Channel.
I'm standing on Clearwater Beach, Florida, in the Tampa Bay area, and this is what brings people here to vacation, to live. The beautiful beach, gently sloping beach into the Gulf of Mexico. Yesterday, it was glass smooth. You could paddleboard, you could water ski out there, which is the typical kind of surf style. Today, about 2-3 footers out there, but far rougher than usual. But we have a long way to go because of Hurricane Idalia, which is still hundreds of miles away, but it's coming this way as we head throughout today and tonight. We don't expect the center to make landfall, but we're still going to have big-time impacts. Right now, we're seeing the edge of the sun and the clouds here, the outer cloud bands of the hurricane. The center, it actually can pick it up on radar out of Key West right now. That's how close it's getting to the U.S. Now, the landfall will be well north of us, but we're going to be on the east side of that center. The center will never make landfall here in the Tampa Bay area, but it doesn't have to have impacts. We talk about how gently sloping this beach is. I stand just over 6 feet tall, 6 feet 4. The storm surge warning is for a 4 to a 7 foot storm surge, and I'm not that far off of sea level. And then we have high tide coming in tomorrow. The center passes us, say, mid-late morning, and that's when our winds and our storm surge start to approach. We can actually have an offshore floor wind first, and then as the storm passes us, we still have the push of the water. This area could see the biggest storm surge they've seen in decades, and in those decades, we've had a lot more people move to Florida and a lot more people move to this part of the Tampa Bay area. So we're going to have to watch and wait. We're urging people to get up, out of harm's way. Yes, we expect power losses, but it's the storm surge that's going to be the biggest threat to life here across Clearwater Beach and much of the Tampa Bay area. For CBS News, I'm meteorologist Paul Goodlow from the Weather Channel.